Um, right. So, hi there. It's Joe. The past couple days, I've had pretty interesting experiences. I guess they're called experiences. I had some online virtual training sessions to do for retirement. Actually, yesterday was for the employment fundamentals of career transition provided by the Department of Labor. So when military members are getting out of the military, they have some mandatory courses that they have to take, and the Department of Labor has, I think, 3 full-day courses. So this is a one-day course, and it's a one-day workshop, and it goes over the transition process, but it's also the basics on how to find a job or how to get a job. So let me see if I can bring this up so you guys can see. Let's see. Let's do this. And we will do this. All right. So make this bigger. Anyways, okay. Here we go. So it is a 73-page workbook that you have to look through. And in this workbook, they have, let's start over in the beginning up here. Oh, there is no beginning. It just goes. How about that? Oh, this is the slides. Anyways, 73 slides, and it was an A4-page book. Well, I guess I can quickly scroll through these. So it just says here that these are tools to evaluate your career options, how to find information for employment, and understanding the fundamentals of the employment process. So it's pretty much like if you've taken any type of job related courses in high school that I don't know, I can't remember what class it would be in, but class that talks about like these are the basics on how to find a job and stuff. That has this information like making your resume and how to do interviews and talking to employers, but also there's planning on here for military transition too. So as you can see here, it goes out from 24 months all the way down to the last 6 months. Find out where you are, how to find out information on labor market. I remember, I think it was ninth grade. Ninth grade I was doing this. I went to the library. We had a course where we had to go on to, this was before the internet, mind you. So these were computers that we had to load a disk that the librarian got from the Arizona. I was living in Arizona, so it was Arizona Department of Labor, and it was like a job search thing, and it had it was basically the Department of Labor information on careers. And so you just had to type in what career you wanted, and it told you like what the average salary was and how much education was needed. And at the time, I really wanted to be an And at the time, I really wanted to be an astronomer. And it said astronomers make $36,000 a year. And I thought, wow, that's great, because I was making no money. And I think back then it was like 1986, right? So maybe in 1986, $36,000 was something, but that's probably equivalent to like, I don't know, $55,000 a year today. So it also talked about, I think it talked about how they got their money. And so the money came from grants. And I thought that was cool. Like colleges give you money to do homework, right? That's the way I saw it. Anyways, that was basically like 14-year-old me. So anyways, we went to this website, My Next Move. And then anyways, going through, it's just a long day going through this workbook, talking about different methods and techniques you can use to look for a job and find a job. Actually, let me close this over here and zoom in. One thing that's taught a lot is the STAR technique. So STAR is, the way they told us to use STAR was when we're writing down on our resume specific points about accomplishments that we did, or during an interview, we can prepare. It's good to prepare a statement based off a STAR method to summarize like what you've done. So in this case here, the STAR is situation, task, action, result. This person did these different things, and in each of these letters, you write down what you did, what the situation was, what the task was, what you did, and what was the outcome of it. And so at the end it says developed and applied a comprehensive document tracking system, ensure that 100% of 5,500 packages were updated, accurate, and completed ahead of the board deadline. So basically it's just how to take a bunch of information and narrow it down to just a sentence, maybe 2 sentences. Professional introduction, so how to professionally introduce yourself to others. Then we had to take a quick look at the people around us and of our network, what makes up our network, and try to find a way to, I guess, equalize the balance. Because if you have a lot of coworkers and a lot of family and friends, but you don't have many acquaintances or group associations, anyways, you can just take it all out and try to balance it out. That way then you have the maximum exposure of who you are to different types of people. And LinkedIn, lots of LinkedIn. One instructor liked LinkedIn, so it was a tag team instructor crew. One instructor liked LinkedIn, and the other instructor was like, meh. Finally, job searches, job applications, doing interviews. Once again, STAR showed up again for interviews. How to negotiate your job offer, and that's about it. Anyways, Charlie's talking, so I will stop this video. Thank you for your service, Joe Burby. It was great working with you. That's what I like to hear from people. Anyways, oh yeah, so that was yesterday. Today, I recorded a little bit of what happened this morning, so I'll go ahead and show that right now. All right, so this morning I'm attending a USO webinar. This is for Veterans Administration home loans. So let's take a look. It just started. There we go. Mr. Scott here, he is introducing himself, and he's kicking off the show. So anyways, let me go back to this. Cool. And that's about it. So other than that, I think things are going okay. We're entering the holiday season. COVID-19 just ramped up again, and so there's a lot of restrictions in place here in Washington State to help prevent mass gatherings and stuff of people, especially with Thanksgiving coming up. And I think the biggest concern is like college students going home. So we are sort of in, now we're not in lockdown, we're just in like restricted access or restricted, I don't know what to call it. Just they limited the amount of people that can go into places. Some places are closed because it's just they were just deemed too risky. So that's that. But I do get to go to work. At work, we ramped up our schedule for half the office comes in for half a day, like in the morning. The other half comes in the afternoon, and when you're not in the office, you're doing teleworking. So there's that. I'm not on that list. I have to go to work every day, but it's okay because it just I get a lot more work done that way too. Holidays are coming up. Things I need to do for myself. I need to work on my resume. I put in for a corporate fellowship program through Hiring Our Heroes. So I'm going to talk about what I've done for that so far next time. And then so I'm on like step 2 of the process, so I have to do my resume and fill out some questionnaire. I'm just like being really like lazy about it because the resume part is daunting to me. I don't exactly know how to condense my whole career into a couple pages, but I'm gonna have to be clever about it, right? So yeah. Anyways, oh yeah, check this out. This is Ryukyu. This is from Kit Zakimi. Her and her husband Muteki Matt, also on YouTube. They started a clothing line for people who are fans of Okinawa, the Ryukyu Kingdom, and this is a sweatshirt. Oh, let's see if I can get it out. That she designed. It's a hoodie, and she drew this Ace of Dancer taiko drum. Pretty cool. Anyways, I love it, Kit. Thank you so much. Arigatou gozaimasu. So yeah, there's that. Okay, I'm gonna take off now. So
let's watch the Lego Star Wars special.
And Rainy wants to watch Legos, so we're gonna watch Legos. Okay, thanks guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye. And I'll see you next time, whenever that happens.